Shalom, shalom, beautiful souls of Am Yisrael, of the Jewish people. So I was asked by one of the participants of the Jewish Meditative Healing Community if we could create a meditation that is kid-friendly, that's short and doable for children. So know that if there are any children that you know who could use a nervous system reset, an experience of relaxation, I will be posting to the community the recording of this meditation, and they can play it, they can listen to it, or they can watch it, and it'll definitely help to reset their nervous system. There's a lot of science and research behind the tools that I use, in addition to Jewish tradition and Kabbalistic tradition behind the tools that we use here. Thank God. So I want to invite all of us, children and adults alike, to connect to the playfulness that lives within us. I invite you to close your eyes and to feel your body as if it's a child again. And if you are a child, allow yourself to feel even younger than you are today. Maybe a year ago or 5 years ago, whatever it is. Go into that playful, curious, delicious innocence that you know you have inside of you, that we all have access to. And as we do this, we're going to be connecting to more light and more love and more deliciousness. And when we do that, we ourselves get the gift of expanding our hearts, making our hearts really, really, really big, so that more light can come into our hearts, more blessings can come through our hearts, and we are able to love the entire world. We become like a lighthouse of light and healing and love for the entire world when we feel love and light inside of ourselves. So I invite you to close your eyes and put a smile on your face, and put your hands on your chest and hold your chest the way you would hold a sweet little baby, with so much love and tenderness and kindness. And as you do so, you might feel the beating of your heart under your hands, and enjoy the wonder of how it is that life is being pumped into you in this moment, and you don't have to do anything. You don't have to earn it or deserve it or create it. God is beating life into you right now with so much love and so much sweetness, because you're meant to be here in this moment. And just breathe that in and enjoy that love. And as you do so, as you breathe, you might notice your chest lifting and releasing your hands. And this too, this breath that's coming in and out of you, is just like the breath that God breathed into Adam, the first man. He breathed life into him, and he's breathing life into you in this moment, and this moment, and this moment. And as you feel your heart beating and you feel your chest moving with your breath, you can invite your body to relax, and you might feel your limbs growing heavier. And you might notice that your breathing starts to slow down. And that's wonderful and delicious. And now I invite you to think of a time that you laughed so hard you fell over in laughter. Maybe even liquids came out of your nose. And live out that memory as if it's happening right now. Who were you with? Where were you? What details can you remember? And if you can't remember so many details, just make them up. And enjoy that laughter. And feel that laughter tickling your heart. Perhaps tickling all of your chest. And bringing a smile to your face. This is the laughter that we will be laughing at the end of days, when everything becomes revealed good. And now I invite you to think of a time that you were so thankful, you were filled with a tremendous amount of gratitude. This moment could have been today or last week or last month. Just enjoy the deliciousness of that gratitude and play out that memory as if it's happening right now. Not like you're seeing it in a movie in the distance, but you're living it in your body. And feel that gratitude filling your heart. And you might even notice that your heart feels bigger. And that's because when you feel gratitude and when you feel laughter and when you feel love, more blood goes to your heart and it actually expands. So feel that. Enjoy that. And notice in that memory of gratitude, where are you? Who are you with? What do you hear, taste, smell, feel? Are there other beautiful emotions that bubble up along with the gratitude? Enjoy those too. And now I want you to bring up one more memory. And this is a memory when you were filled with a tremendous amount of love. And play out that memory as if it's happening right now. Enjoy it. See how much detail you can fill in that memory. The colors, the textures, the people around you. What do you hear, taste, smell? In that moment of love, do you notice anything against your skin? Any feelings in your body? Breathe all of that in. And now that you're filled with the holy light of laughter, and also the holy light of gratitude and of joy, your heart is now big enough to hold and move light for the entire Jewish people. So I want you to imagine that before you is the entire nation, that they're right in front of you, all 14 million of us. That's a really big number. So just imagine it as one beautiful, sparkling, radiant Star of David. The Star of David is the shape that love takes in the three-dimensional world. So imagine this Star of David before you. If you can make it 3 dimensions, like 2 pyramids, one stacked on the other, even better. And I invite you to lift up your hands and separate them one from the other, and imagine that with your hands you are holding this Star of David. And now that your heart has expanded with the feeling of love and laughter and gratitude, it's ready to bring light to the Jewish people. So I want you to imagine that you're standing under a waterfall. But it's not a waterfall of water, it is a waterfall of light, raining down on you from the heavens, just pure light. It is the light of healing, the light of love, and the light of hope. And feel it washing you and cleansing you and loving you and wrapping itself around you like a warm blanket. But also all of that light comes in through the top of your head, and you see that light coming through your head and past your neck and into your heart, and filling your heart so big that your heart literally explodes with light. And all of that light shoots out of your arms and through your hands and out of your palms into that Jewish star, into that Star of David, the Magen David, that represents the entire Jewish people. And just see more and more light coming into your heart and going through your arms and out of your hands over and over and over again, like waves of love, waves of laughter, waves of gratitude. What a blessing it is to be a Jew, because we have been chosen by our Creator to bring light into the world, to bring blessing into the world, to bring healing into the world, and love into the world. And this is how you get to do it in this moment, with all of your love. And if there are any words that you want to say, keep your microphones off. But I invite you to say those words now. Perhaps there are soldiers that you know. Send them love with your words and with your hands and with your heart. Perhaps there are injured people you know. Perhaps there are people in mourning you know could use comfort. And of course, the hostages. Send them love. Send them light. Shine your smile upon them. Feel all of that light that's washing over you in the waterfall, also radiating out of your face and shining upon that Jewish star, that Magen David, shining upon the entirety of the Jewish people. And when you are ready, I invite you to ever so slowly and sweetly, with all of the tenderness you've ever had, the smallest of creatures, whether it's a baby or a puppy or a kitten, to bring your hand slowly back to your heart and to hold yourself with love. This is not an easy time. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself and hold yourself. You may even wish to give yourself a hug and hold your arms tight. And allow all of that love that's washing over you in the waterfall to keep wrapping itself around and around you with a blanket of God's love. And when you are ready, I invite you to come back into your body, into this world, knowing that this love and this light is accessible to you whenever you want. That even for just a moment, you can close your eyes and you can bring your hands back to your heart and bring a smile back onto your face and be a beacon of light onto the whole world. We're going to wiggle our fingers and wiggle our toes and slowly open our eyes. And if you would like to do so, I invite you to turn on your camera so we can bask in the glow of what we've created here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your presence. Children big and small, short and tall. I really enjoyed connecting to the child in me. I bless all of you with a month of beauty, of miracles, of wonder, of feeling God's love and light around you at all times. And of course, a month filled with blessings for the entire Jewish people.